This memorial in Nyack is the site where gang members later shot and killed Nyack police officer Waverly Brown. Good evening. If you take a look behind me, you can see just how charred this home is. The roof is just completely blown out. The 8.5-pound Oscar is a combination of the design from 1929 and from 2015. The Tappan Zee Bridge has recently switched over to a cashless toll system. This is the wish wall where over 2,400 wishes have been granted for kids in the lower Hudson Valley. Both Rocky and Noah are hoping to win Best of Breed. Just hours ago, alarms began flashing inside Grand Central, worrying commuters who are already on edge because of the attacks in Brussels. There is not a Met fan to be found in sight. All of the fans are inside of the stadium. These fathead minnows are a great natural way to control mosquitoes. As you continue to come back, you could eventually get as good as these guys. Good evening, that's right. Police are still here outside the home at 50 Lincoln Road. They say they have a 61-year-old male in custody.
It's very scary.
Neighbors in the Stark Court area of Hillcrest can't believe their eyes, as a roof that used to sit on this home is completely blown off.
Saw loads of fire engines, I heard helicopters, I saw police, ambulance, I saw everything.
Hillcrest Fire Company Assistant Chief Chris Bowers says just before 9 in the morning on Monday, firefighters were called to the scene for a reported explosion and fire at the home.
Upon arrival, there was heavy fire coming out of the second floor, windows in the attic area.
More than 50 firefighters from 4 different companies helped to battle the fire at the residence. A mother and her adult son were inside.
The son had reported burns on his hands and face. He was transported to the hospital along with his mother.
The fire was knocked down within an hour. The assistant fire chief says he doesn't know what caused the fire yet, but the county police and sheriff are investigating. In Hillcrest, Christine Corrado, FiOS 1 News. RJ Puma flips through letters Vietnam War soldiers sent his grandmother, Anna Artuso, around 50 years ago. Artuso's family opened up Anna Artuso's pastry shop in Yonkers in 1966 and sent cookies to soldiers abroad, thanking them for their service.
We try to keep that spirit living on in all that we do here.
Today, the bakery is still thriving, specializing in Italian cookies and pastries like Zeppelis and Sfogliatella.
We made sure that we went back to the original handwritten recipes and follow it to the T, to the letter.
The pastry shop is celebrating their 50th anniversary on March 10th, exactly 50 years since the bakery had their grand opening.
This is a special place for the whole neighborhood. People come back.
To celebrate their 50th anniversary, the bakery will be selling golden cupcakes like this one, filled with Bavarian cream and topped with buttercream. For the Big 5-0, the bakery will be rolling back prices on cookies and breakfast items to what they sold for in 1966. For example, an apple turnover goes for $2 in 2016, but tomorrow they'll cost only 35 cents. During the celebration, the street the bakery sits on will be honorarily renamed after Puma's grandparents. Puma says he couldn't think of a better way to commemorate them.
She would be dancing right now.
In Yonkers, Christine Corrado, FiOS 1 News.